Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home to the New Mexico State Aggies. You know, we love coming to the land of enchantment, especially when we have an enchanting game like the one in store today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Aggies ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Judicials offense will get the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Fighting off the defender. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So New Mexico State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Turning it on. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! They're on the board first here in the season opener. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just going to keep it after the snap. Short gain on the play before he slides. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Handoff to the fullback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Now facing a third and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Judicials send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to throw. It's Fife. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Kick is in the air. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. On the ground, it's O'Neal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Unleashes it on the run. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. The give to the tailback. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Fry. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking downfield, it's Fife. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Off the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. A run for the quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. The Judicials are moving quickly down the field. They give to the big fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's made. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'll run the option. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of the quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
That's it for the period. Break coming, and New Mexico State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Fife. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. Makes the catch, it's Owens. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough space, and he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Rice is going to enjoy the trip back to Houston after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there at home, and suddenly it's quite the resume.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Judicials are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the fullback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's O'Neal. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. On the run, it's O'Neal. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Judicials kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work with the run on 1st and goal. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Judicials. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's 5. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun. Wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Owens. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Stanley. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
His defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sends it back in motion. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Off play action. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Judicials will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open. He's up to 73 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season. On point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he's still running after the move. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Judicials, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the option. Now the toss. Fights off a defender. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fullback's got it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Judicials come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Makes the grab. It's O'Neal. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Judicials come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Schwartz. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Snap in the shotgun. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Judicial. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Catch in the middle, it's Owens. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Dropping back, it's 5. Gets it out quickly. Second down coming up. Gonna run it, it's Callaway. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Now improvising. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Gets it past the marker. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Finds his man. It's Matthews. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. New set of downs after the completion. He'll take it himself.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Motion from the back. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Looking to throw its 5. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused a missed timing. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Turning it on. He now has 85 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one.
Goes to the option.
Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Direct snap. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. The pitch. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight.
Returner runs out of bounds.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's 5. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Owens. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. He's got 93 yards rushing now here in week 1, a solid start to this new campaign. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
A loss of 2 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Owens. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Dropping back, it's 5. Trying to get rid of it.
And it's a little bit of a cat-and-mouse game there. Nice job by the defense dialing up the perfect coverage, taking all the downfield throws away on 3rd and long in the red zone. So nice job by the QB. You got to throw that one away. You just got to eat it. Now you have an opportunity still at a field goal.
That one was leaking and losing altitude fast, but it made it home. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now this offense will take the field again. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. There he goes.
And now you just completely flipped how I play defense. I'm not really worried about the quarterback running the football. I'm like, okay, he's number 3 or 4 on my list of who I think can beat me. But now he does that. Now it puts it in the back of my mind. I got to think about it. I got to stay home. I got to stay disciplined. Nice little curveball by the offense.
Off play action on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and short now from their own 48. He'll ride his man on the option. Slithers into space. Running through contact.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running into the open space. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's 5. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball. He knows this defense is trying to rip it out. They're trying to get a hat on the football. He's lucky that he was able to recover his own fumble there.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Judicials racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, at this point of the game, in the 2nd half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are in the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Runs through the tackle. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. He'll try it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On the option, he'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.